Hey, I'm Brian Sapp with Going Local. I'm at the Elkhart County 4-H Fair here in Goshen. This week's video is sponsored by the Goshen News, so be sure to check them out online and in print for their fair coverage. Now, I'm at the fair because, well, it's the biggest fair in Indiana, so I think of the fair as a carnival, rides, food, but if you didn't have volunteers, none of that would happen. So let's go backwards to get into the story. Each day of the fair starts here with the fair board. 130 members on the fair board meet together, plan, organize, talk about the day, share good news, and make sure they're ready to go.
God, thank you for today. Thank you for this week, a great week here at the fair. Thank you for the beautiful weather you've given us today.
Now, I've been a 4-H volunteer for the last 4 years. I've helped in places like the exhibit building here, driving a tram that I'm going to do today. So there's plenty of opportunities for people to help. I talked with Jill Garris, the 4-H County Fair president, about some of these opportunities and maybe some of the places that we might not recognize where there are volunteers.
We have 131 Fair Board members and a wide variety of 4-H volunteers, as well as volunteers that help with tram routes, parking, and a wide variety of other areas. Without our amazing volunteers, it would be impossible to host our annual 9-day party. We are so blessed with giving, talented people that are so willing to share their gifts and talents with us. There is no job too small when your passion is so huge.
Now, one of the first places that you'll run into volunteers is out here in the parking lot. All these people you see with yellow shirts are out here parking cars. They're working for organizations to earn some money that the fair does give them to help their organizations as a donation, but it's still a volunteer effort, and to take care of all of these cars. And there is one trick.
Our church helps with the parking, and then there's another church that's helping us this year.
Okay, and why do you come out?
Just to support our church and to help everyone out. We need all the parkers we can get. There's a lot of people that it takes to do this, so it's fun. I've helped ever since our church has started parking cars, so probably 5 or 6 years.
All right, is there a trick to it or anything?
Patience, a lot of patience. Sunscreen. But yeah, not really. Anybody can do it. There's a variety of us that are out here, so.
Have fun. Maggie Otis, Fairfield Band and Show Choir. I am going to be scanning tickets, letting people into the fair. It's great so far. Depending on how many slots we work or how long we work, they'll take a certain amount of money off of our fees. So with myself in band and show choir, and I have a younger brother in band, we have a lot of fees piling up. So just trying to get rid of some of that.
Okay, and so what do you think about having this opportunity, being able to do that?
I'm really grateful for it. It's really helpful.
My name is Sarah Judy. My little sister is in band at Fairfield, so I'm helping with her fees. This is like one of our biggest fundraisers, and it helps us out a lot.
Are there any tips for being out here?
Come prepared for the weather. That'd be my biggest thing. Because yeah, today it's super cloudy and it's been freezing all morning, whereas other days, the sun's beating down on you and you need sunscreen.
Thanks for your help. Thanks for being helpful.
After you get in through the gate, you get parked, you're meeting volunteers there. You come inside the fair, and everywhere you look, there's volunteers. One group that you might see is the Happy Helpers, and this is
L.D. Troyer.
L.D. Troyer, and he is one of the Happy Helpers. Why do they call you Happy Helpers?
It started back when John Howard had started the Happy Helpers, and he was the past president, and we basically just do miscellaneous things wherever they need help.
Part of what we do as fair board members, when we have time outside of our areas of responsibility, we look to see where we can be helping in other areas. And so Happy Helpers are naturally going to different areas, helping out where needed. There's always things to volunteer to do, and it's a whole wide range. It's anywhere from picking up trash to helping in a tent to watching a building to helping the 4-H kids check in their projects, to being a 4-H leader, to being a fair board member. It takes all the volunteers to make something like this happen.
What would happen if you didn't have these people come out here and give their time? What?
It would cost a lot of money, to staff everything. We've got staff members, but yeah, it'd be tough to support this fair for what it is today.
And yes, I did get to drive the tram after riding and being the spotter, helping people get on and off. It was as cool as I thought it would be. I've always wanted to do that. I lived on a farm, but I got to drive a tractor today, and that was pretty cool. So that's just one of the benefits of volunteering is, A, it makes you feel good, and it really does. But B, sometimes you get to do really cool stuff. So that's it for another episode of Going Local. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, this video is sponsored by the Goshen News. Be sure to check them out, show them support, say that you saw it here on Going Local. And be sure to follow us so that you can go local with us.